Hello everyone, welcome back to another video for Walking Dead Road to Survival. So I have a lot to talk about in this video. This is actually my second attempt at making this video. I've done one earlier, it took us about 13 minutes and it turns out I wasn't actually recording anything the entire time I was speaking, so that was fun. Basically in this video I'm going to be talking about everything. Why am I returning? Do I regret my words? Am I a hypocrite? Everything like that. I'm going to be showing you around the town, my roster, what I'm planning to do in the future, how am I going to get the 5 stars back. Everything like this will be discussed in this video so everyone knows where I stand, what I'm planning on doing in the future, and the direction this channel will be going. So first off, let's talk about town. Pretty much, obviously, when I left off, my town was gone. There was nothing left. I'd salvaged everything, so I'm pretty much starting from scratch in terms of the town now. I've basically started everything up again. Obviously, I've upgraded everything that can be upgraded to the max to my prestige. However, just about 30 minutes ago, I got the prestige points to get to prestige 8, so now I can do a free skip on everything that takes less than an hour. So if I do this, I'll be able to free skip it straight away. Boom, that's upgraded. I'm doing that with everything that I can, so that obviously I can upgrade more stuff. Now the problem I'm seeing here is not the storage now, it's the production. So I'm not getting very much food, and I'm certainly not getting enough materials. So if I do this, obviously, as you can see, I don't really get much at all. It is a problem because when I go into my inventory, if I go to battle items where I usually store my things that give us wood, you can see I really don't have very much that can really benefit us. Yeah, I can sell all these. That may give us a little bit, but nothing really substantial enough that's going to supply us to get us back to obviously level 20 on all my buildings. So it's obviously a problem, but we are farming as much as we can. Everything like this, I can farm 12.4 luckily by myself, so I'll usually just farm here, put a supporter on, and then farm away there. I do usually get a lot of survivors, which will help with the training grounds. And speaking about training grounds, I've got a level 9 training ground here, which I'm using to train hunters. That's because I have a 4-star Jesus that I'm trying to get leveled ASAP. But other than that, really, houses are level 665. So I'm slowly making progress. Pretty much town's top priority for me. Once I've got everything back up and running here, that means I'll be able to start producing a lot more things in terms of leveling characters and everything like that. So let's move on to the roster. You could say not the best roster, as you could say. Jesus by far my best. He's tier 3 level 4, level 7 out of 10 AR. I'm probably going to get him to tier 4 level 1 and then leave it because I'm in a war with Retribution. When I came back, they were gracious enough to let us join the faction in order to get a free 5-star. So you can see here we're in 2nd place. I'm probably going to get this Eugene, and I've done the math, everything like that. I should be able to tier 4 him and Jesus. Obviously there is a problem there because I've only got 2 wool beanies, so it means I can obviously only tier 4 2 guys. So I've got to prioritize here. The initial prediction for me was that I'd tier 4 Jesus and Abraham, but that was before Retribution offered to let us join the faction and get this free 5-star. And then obviously wars came around, and you also get 45 turkey heads, which means that I'll be able to do 5 because I've got 9 in the museum here as well. I've done about 9 turkey pulls, I'd say, and I've gotten nothing, you know, just etching acid and supply points, things like that. So nothing that's really going to benefit us, but I'm hoping them 5 turkey pulls will net us another 5-star. Hopefully Davy. To be honest, Herschel, I'd want, well, obviously any 5-star I'd be happy with. Obviously the one at least one is Sophia. Definitely think she's the worst out of the lot. But then again, any 5-star is going to help at this point. Obviously, I really wouldn't want Mark. Obviously, well, he's alright. As I said, anything's really going to help my team at this point. I really would like, what's this Dusty? I've heard this one's really good. Yeah, all melee teammates get a very large bonus to AP when taking damage. So let's get on to the point of where do I stand. pretty much everything I said about Scopely still stands. I do believe it's a money grab. I do believe the way they coordinate themselves in terms of communication with the community is very poor. Really don't like the way they go about doing things. But then again, they do have a great game here that I really like, and that comes on to do I regret deleting my roster? Now, obviously, anyone's going to regret deleting characters they've spent a lot of money for, and that's how I feel. But at the same time, when I came back here, I got that sense that I've got when I first started playing the game of excitement. I really got back into it. I was excited to grind. I was excited to get my characters back up, everything like this. Now, obviously, it isn't a clean slate, because I did forget to delete things such as my weapons and gear. You can see I've still got my 4-star weapons here, and I've also still got all my gear, so that I'm very lucky in that regard. Obviously, if I didn't have that stuff, I really wouldn't be able to come back to this region, because obviously this region is really old. I've been in here since I think it was like 10-15 days since the game's release. This is pretty much a beginning of the game kind of region, and it's really far in its life cycle. So obviously if I had nothing coming into here, it wouldn't really work, because I just wouldn't be able to catch up, obviously. And I'm not planning to catch up, because obviously I'm going to be playing this game free to play now. I'm not planning on spending any money on pulls or anything like that. If I do spend, it'll be to help the faction out in war when I do war again eventually. So pretty much everything is in fair order, I hope. I'm trying to think if there's anything I forgot. Not really. Pretty much Scopely, obviously don't regret what I said about them, but I do regret what I said about I don't even know what I'm saying. I do regret deleting the roster a little bit, but at the same time, obviously it gets that excitement back up about building the roster back up and everything like that, which is the fun part. So speaking about wars, obviously, as I said, Retribution was kind enough to let me join the faction until the war's over, obviously to help us get back on my feet and get this 5-star. Obviously Eugene, really good character, 56 AP, and he deals 450% damage to one enemy, and all teammates recover from all penalties, and he also has that execution specialist skill, which is really nice. So obviously I'll be leveling him ASAP. Hopefully he'll be, I don't expect to have him at level 80 anytime soon, obviously because of the fact of how many 5-stars you really need to do that, and the food. Obviously I just don't have the resources to produce that amount of food at this time, and obviously I'd probably want to save him for a level up maybe, though I've never really been a fan of level ups. It is what it is. I've never liked level ups. I think they're really boring. But yeah, war rewards are really good. Really excited for these turkey pulls. Obviously, as I said, I really hope that I can get something good from here. Obviously, a Herschel would be nice. Well, any 5-star really. All I wouldn't want is something that's not a character. Obviously, anything would be nice apart from that. But yeah guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, please leave a like obviously, and or subscribe, and leave your comments down below. What you expect to see from this channel, what do you want to see, everything like that. What's your views on it? Be open, obviously. In terms of constructive criticism, I'm always open, everything like that. I'll try and reply to all the comments and everything like that, but I'm hoping to get back on a stable path here on uploading. Obviously I've got a lot of plans for videos and everything like that. The fact that I've obviously don't have the best roster anymore. But other than that guys, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.